guys, what's up? It's Angela, and this is the Exodus group. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for helping us to empower all of those who have been shunned by the Jehovah's Witnesses. Today, we're going to talk about a couple of things. The title of this video is 10 things that you can do either before or after you've been shunned. I know for sure. I wish I would have had this video because it would have gave me some place to start. So let me know your comments. Let me know what you think. If you want to add some comments below, please do. I think we all need to empower all of us who have been shunned because the organization tells us that we are all alone and no one's going to be there and what have you. And that is further from the truth. There are people out here. There are people who are ready to help and people who are able to help you get on your feet, get on the right track, and find your own way and empower yourself to find your own voice. Because I strongly believe in the Watchtower organization, your voice was taken, and it was taken so that you could speak for the governing body and not the Watchtower. And not God. So speak for yourself now. Speak for yourself. And I hope this empowers some of us to go ahead and get moving, take control, and live our best life. So the first thing I say is find new friends. Yes, you're going to have to find new friends because obviously people are shunning you, right? So therefore, you're going to have to find some other people that understand you, know you, and what have you. And trust me, if my weird behind can find someone to help me, and like me, I have tons of friends now. And yes, I've only known most of these people only for 10 years or less. I've been out for about 20 years now. But I will say that my close friends know me more than anybody else. And that's one thing that the organization kept saying, is that the world is out to get you. There's no one out here that's going to understand you. And whatever they say now, forget it. Go find new friends. I would honestly say volunteering helps. Starting a new job helps. Join a run club or some type of club. There's apps called Meetup or on Facebook where you have free events and networking events. Just get out there and start talking to people. This group, the Exodus group, we are all your friends because we've all been shunned before. We all understand it. We are currently being shunned. So therefore, definitely make sure you find a new group of people to hang out with, because those close to you in the organization are going to or have already started to. You're dead to them. And it's funny, isn't it, that at the beginning of the meeting before you're disfellowshipped, at the beginning of the meeting, they were talking to you, and as soon as someone else says don't talk to you, they never talk to you again. Now, if that was true friendship, and as we call people friends, that's not true friendship. That's conditional friendship. Number 2, find a new city. I can honestly say, when I got disfellowshipped, the main reason why I got disfellowshipped, the brothers asked me beforehand. They said either move back to my hometown or get disfellowshipped. Now, mind you, I was about to start a new job that week. And it's about 100 miles in between my home, my birth home, and that job. And, as a good witness, we never not show up for work, right? So I wanted to go to work, and I loved the job. And I wanted this job. So I went ahead and took the job. In that helped me change cities or what have you. I really do believe that I really was blindfolded and was just pushed out because I had started a new job. I already moved into a new city, and also I had a new boyfriend. So this new life was up here and old life was down there. So no, while I didn't want to get disfellowship, at the same time, I did want this job and I did want this new career, and this was my new career. And I really do believe that finding this new city and living here instead of living at home helped me, because I wasn't seeing everybody at the grocery store. I wasn't able to see everybody else. They just looked at me and just didn't look at me. I only experienced the shunning when I went back to my hometown. about every 2 to 3 weeks at that time. And that also forced me to gain new friends. And also, it also get me out of my environment. So I had to open up. I had to discover myself. I had to be a new me. So if you're not able to change cities, that's fine. That's great. I will say at least change out of the district that they have, or wherever your congregation knocks on doors. Try to move out of that side of town or whatever, because again, limit your time seeing people that you already know that won't talk to you, because that hurts. That shit hurts. It really does hurt. And that's the method that the organization wants you to use, because what happens is, oh, wait, I can't talk to, I don't know. I can't talk to Sister Cat anymore. I know, right? This is the cat with the Christmas, but anyway. I can't talk to Sister Cat anymore. And me and Sister Cat used to hug each other and love each other. Oh my goodness. Sister Cat, I really miss you. I'm going to join back in because Sister Cat told me to. That's not thinking for yourself. That's holding someone else hostage. That is not love. Period. And I know for me, it took me years, at least 10 to 15 years to stop justifying them. I will say I was one of those people that I left, but I was still conditioned and still believed in the organization until about 5 years ago. 3 or 5 years ago. I can't really predict where it was, but about that time is when I really was like, you know what, wait. So, yeah, definitely move if you're able to. If you're not able to move, get a new job, but change your surroundings definitely. I want to be able to have the Exodus group be able to have a support home pretty soon, where we have a place where those who are being shunned, newly shunned, can get on their feet and grow into their own place. Number 3, start a new job. So you have to, if you're in your home or you're currently unable to leave, or you're doing stuff on the side, or you know that you're about to get this fellowship and you really don't want to and you have the time, go ahead, start a new job. Go ahead, work Uber, do something online, do Uber Eats, whatever. If your city has that, there's plenty of apps that will pay you. Start a new bank account. You can have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal that will give you a debit card, and those you can open secretly. But I say that so that you can have the money to support yourself and not have to rely on those who are shunning you for finances. So if you're trying to prepare to come out, or if you're already out, go ahead and do that. And I know PayPal for sure, and Cash App and Venmo are apps on your phone that you can probably keep quiet, and you can have a certain amount of percentage of your check go to those accounts, or you just transfer it to that account. And then that way, when you are shunned, you can go ahead and moving out and not have to rely on those who are shunning you for finances. Create a story. If someone asks, I hate saying this, but lie. They're lying to you. Because as soon as they learn that you just fellowshipped, they're going to stop talking to you. That's a lie. That's not a front. So, therefore, go ahead and just, you know what? I'm saving for a new trip. I'm saving to go where I need is great. I'm saving for whatever your story is. But say that, but that's what you're saving for. Because that way it keeps them out of your business. You can still look like the good Jehovah's Witness that you are, because you are. But you can go ahead and prepare to get out. Number 4, and we at the Exodus group are going to go ahead and start this now on the Facebook page. So make sure you go ahead and join our Facebook group. I'll put the link down below. But number 4 is to go ahead and fill out your living will and your financial will. I know you might not have millions of dollars. I don't either. But I've been out for about 20 years, as I mentioned before. And the one thing that hit me about a year ago was that, you know what? If something happened to me, my current boyfriend would not be able to say anything. Those who are shunning me, my parents, would be in charge. They ask for the next of kin. And my next of kin at that time was my parents. So I literally filled out a living will because you have to have someone on your side when there is an emergency. And so I'm going to put a link down below for you to find the living wills for your group. I know for at least the state of Georgia, we can just fill it out and have the notary or public sign it. You have to have the person that's going to be there for you there. But that way you're able to have someone else to call on besides whoever it is, your parents or whatever that's your next of kin. Because there's nothing like having an emergency and the person that's shunning you is your next of kin. And they don't believe in blood transfusions. I'll take the blood. I'll take the organs. Yeah. So if you're a minor, if you need to get emancipated, I'm going to start looking into this too. I don't know too much about this, but if there's a way that you can get emancipated, we'll work on this too. I want the Exodus group to be able to start a home so that those who are living shunned in the house with Jehovah's Witnesses are able to live freely and get on their feet and move forward. Number five, I say to join the Facebook groups. There's plenty of Facebook group of us out here I say preaching again because we were all taught to preach and now we're all preaching against the Watchtower. John Cedar's channel is awesome. I've joined a couple of Reddit groups. The Jehovah's Witness JW Critical Thinkers on YouTube is a great channel. I think that's the one that woke me up. I'll put these links below. These channels on YouTube are awesome. There's also plenty of Jehovah's Witness support groups out there already that are already doing things. So go use those. Go use this method, or you can and also join the Exodus group support group as well. We like to deal with the emotional stuff because there's plenty of stuff on a day-to-day basis that I go through and I'm like, wait, I'm still doing that? I've been out for 20 years and I still call it the truth subconsciously? Or I'm still having anxiety attacks. I know the other day I put on the group that I was having an anxiety attack and one of the girls on the group says, you have them too? And I said, yeah. And she said, wow, wait. Is that because I said, yeah, because we were always told that the end of the world was coming and we kept getting, I just keep getting these anxiety attacks now because of whatever reason. Honestly, really, I own a business, but to this day, me handing out business cards or knocking on doors or handing somebody my business card scares the crap out of me. And I know it's from traumatized of being 20 years knocking on doors. I can't bring myself to just talk about my company or my business because I see it as me knocking on a door, not as me helping people with fitness or what have you. Seeing what we all have in common, you realize that you're not the only one and you're not alone. And that's the one thing that the JW, the organization, does not want you to know, is that you're not alone. And you're not alone. I can't stress that enough. They want you to feel alone. They want you to feel insecure. They want you to feel scared. And by doing that, they want you to come back. And I will tell you, you're not alone. You are stronger than you think. And you're the strongest person I know because you left. You are mentally strong because you left. You are mentally strong because you already know that this wasn't the truth or whatever got you out. You realize that you had to do this. And for that, I honor you because you are strong and you're stronger than anyone in that organization ever will be. I'm Angela Emery. I will talk to you soon. We got 5 more things to talk about.